When I was asked to do TED, I actually said no, this isn't happening.
And when I was asked to do TED, I said yes.
People that do TED Talks are experts, they're geniuses, they know what they're talking about. You're 14, I'm your dad.
And I said to my dad that he may just be my dad, but he is an expert at failing, so let's do the TED Talk.
Do you remember walking up to school and you were reading your own?
I was reading about us in Forbes, Forbes. My friend came over to me at the lights and he said, "What are you reading?" And I thought that Forbes was just like a local newsletter. So I was just like, "Oh, I'm just reading about my business in Forbes." And he was like, he didn't know what Forbes was either, but apparently.
When you're at 2,500 failed attempts, what could possibly get you to 2,501?
The finger bun effect. Who here likes finger buns?
Every TED Talk has to have a graph. Kids, 7, never accept no. As we get older, we start to accept no more, till eventually we get really kind of a little bit older and you start to say no in your mind before anyone's even asked you. Why do we say no? So I said to Harry, I want to bring some of your kid-like tenacity to this project. So we created Move Over McKinsey and Harvard modeling. This is the model. This is the model that will get you through all problems in life. Drew, what an awesome story. So whenever we get a customer complaint, most brands hate that. We love it because it's an opportunity to learn something and find out what went wrong and can we make it better. Customers are always giving you signals. You just got to be able to just turn off your own problems and listen to them. And you do what you do because you want to make your customers' lives better. A business requires people.
I made a management team. We each have 25% say, because as you've gathered through this talk, my dad liked to say no a lot, and me and my brother, we like to say yes. So I decided that we could overrule him in every decision made.
So, radical transparency. We fail so much, most people would hide that in this Instagram perfect world. We use that as our story.
My dad says to me all the time that he reckons that you can lead from any age. Our first employee, I got to interview him. He was very tall, so I had to stand on a milk crate, if you can see that down there.
You hired him because he played computer games, didn't you? Not because of his skill. We did a big talk at the United Nations, and I just think that's, for his age group, to get the opportunity to take questions from leaders. Harry, you got a great cut through, mate. People listen, and you should never underestimate kids. Single-use plastic bottle into a pair of eyewear frames in Sydney.
And because of their special hinge design, you can replace them because they're mix, match, and modular.
So where did that idea come from?
Lego.
So, leadership decisions. We basically made a decision that we were going to outsource all our dispatch. And so we found a group of people which are amazing, and they have some severe disabilities. And together, we design a system, and every parcel in our business is sent out by them. That's the most famous window in the world of retail, right, in Oxford Street, London. Can you see something really strange about that photo? There's no one there, because the day our window went live, COVID hit, and they closed Oxford Street and closed the store.
This is our 1/4 ton mould being loaded into our everyday car, and they had to use a forklift most times to get it in. That's how heavy it is. So we had to do that 55 times. So if you see our car on CarWow, do not buy it. The suspension is knackered. It's horrible.
And then, finally, the customers started to believe in us. So if you stack every bottle end to end that we have rescued, it would reach 182 kilometers into the sky, which is further than Jeff Bezos' rocket.
It doesn't matter what age you are, what skills you have. If you have an idea and you believe in something, you can go far. Little ideas have to start somewhere. Harry, quite insightful, could see I was suffering sometimes, so asked me to measure my happiness out of 10. I have to say, I never got above 5 in 2 years.
Success hides in all the failures everyone else gives up on. My dad.
Yeah, it's a pretty good quote. I think it sums up what we do.